Hello and welcome to my channel, Redeeming Thunder. I'm here to give you a fabulous prophetic word that overflows. It's definitely a word that overflows. And so this is chapter 12 of the Ordained Spouse series, given on 11/21/2024. Now, if many of you are following this channel for this specific word regarding the Ordained Spouse series because you're wanting every detail so that you can know what to look for, you are very wise. But at the same time, you may be thinking, are these just imaginations of yourself, thinking how things are evolving or who you're running into? Or are these just your imagination, or is it really all the other chapters going to occur as well? Okay? Because yes, I'm giving chapter 12, but I've already posted up on the channel chapter 19, 20, and 22. You want to watch 22, 23. Okay? You want to watch those four because that is where you're going to be getting results. Okay? So yes. Please stay tuned because you're going to get to understand where Yahuah is coming from. Okay, he's giving a vision in this moment. I had one other dream where I saw this woman, and she was standing near her future ordained spouse, and there was a pool of water. And in that moment, okay, there was some kind of chaotic situation, okay, where they were trying to, somebody was trying to defame her character all over again, and it was a bit disheartening, because it was affecting her confidence, I guess. And so that is when the future ordained spouse went and swooped in and assisted her with that huge problem. I don't want to give more because that's a video in itself, okay? And in that moment, that woman was teaching someone that was not near anymore, but was someone that she cared for very much, another woman. She was teaching her how to swim in that pool, okay? And the future ordained spouse of that woman was in the pool of water. And suddenly he had made a humongous big wave. Okay, he did that first. He made the big wave in the water and it splashed forth and overflowed. And that's when that woman friend saw that humongous wave and was like, wow, I want to learn how to swim too. And so then that's when that woman brought her in the water and was teaching her how to swim. So that in itself, you can understand how amazing your relationship, your connection with your future ordained spouse is going to create an overflow of abundant joy and unity that once was not there before, and it's suddenly going to be there. Okay? That's awesome. Okay, so I had that dream, and he says, it's not just a dream. Tell them it's their future. You need to learn to accept your future. Not just accept that it's a dream status. Okay? So some of us that have to be watchmen, we receive these dreams and they're for the public. Okay? And you're supposed to understand that it's to speak to the individuals watching. So it's difficult for you to accept, because some of you are trying to break up with a relationship that you currently have that you know that is not edifying you anymore. It's for these people, okay, who either are going to experience some kind of loss in their future and not have their loved one anymore, or they're having to not be with that person. There's a certain conflict that they cannot just ignore anymore, and they're not going to be together anymore. So like the Vashdis are being dethroned, like the princes are being dethroned. Okay, so it's this word is for those who they were dethroned. They were no longer in that person's life, or if they were, they are soon to not be there. Okay. Okay, so then here is the vision. Suddenly I saw up in the galaxy, looking forward, I saw a pink streak that was zapping outward from a tunnel, and the tunnel enlarged, and more lightning speed of pink light, like a flash, right? But it was pink, flowed out in an astronomical rate. And I saw this woman's counterfeit partner flowing through it, okay? As like, it's flash, right? There's a tunnel. And then I saw the individual going through, walking. It's like just, not walking, but it was like the individual was, could have been walking, but just going forward into it. And it was just zooming with time. So it was a dimension of time. And then I saw her future ordained spouse flowing through it. So right behind. So he flew through it, and then he flew through it, okay? Back and forth. And I saw a portal close, and a blinking about it. So it looked like it was light, you know, in that pink flash. And all of a sudden it would just be like black and then up again, okay? And it'll be open again. And it closed and it opened, and then because that was just so, it was like light and no light, right? I looked deeper, further back, and where the portal was at wasn't actually a humongous eye. And as it closed gently and I went back up, I saw like lashes go up. And I realized that I was looking at the eye of the Most High, Yahuah's eye. And the portal was his eye. So Ayin, Ayin, the prophetic word of this year, 2025, okay, 5785, is Ayin, is the eye of Yahuah, okay? So there's going to be many words given in this entire year regarding that word. So Yahuah was showing what he sees through his eye, and it was an open portal in the heavens. And I realized that these are the upcoming events that are going to happen to the future ordained spouses. Okay? That's what it looks like. He's trying to really reel it and bring it home for you right now. He's confirming that, yes, that individual had been in your life, okay? But then there's going to be your future ordained spouse in your life as well. And then after that, the past individual is not going to be showing up anymore. There's going to be several reasons why. Okay? So there's 3 reasons. 1, it's the prodigal and they never returned because they're of this world and they already made the decision. Yahuah gives us free will. 2, you became a widow or something. Okay? And it was something happened, okay? And you're alone and you're single, but you're widowed. Third option, dethroning of the counterfeits, right? It's all situation of counterfeits. Because the other one, the third reason would be there's a divorce, there's a separation, there's a breakup. Okay? So, that's a confirmation right there. And he's trying to help you. He's trying to help you, okay? He doesn't want everything to be all like a shock, like brand new. Like you're not ready to even receive any of that. He wants you to, he's trying to show you, and he's trying to show you through these videos. And I know you didn't receive that video, this revelation. But if you watch this video, he's trying to show you. And then the way the angle was, I saw like a profile view of this vision. And I saw the eye blinking and the portal. And that when that happened, suddenly there was a glowing light, a glowing yellow bright light that I saw on the wall. Wherever I would look, it was like glowing and coming in and coming out. This is actually the 7th time I've seen this glowing light. Okay? And I think it's something celestial, because like the angel Uriel is gold. And so I think I'm seeing the essence of an angel present in the moment, downloading that vision. And then not only in my mind a vision, but a visual, like just in plain sight. It glowing and glowing, okay? It's the presence of divine wisdom. That's what it is. And so whenever I see that, I know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, that Yahuah is really sharing this from his, he's really trying to reel it in, bring it home. Because I tried to look other places and I still see that glowing light, and eventually it goes away. And I do not have a migraine. I do not have a headache. Okay? So I don't have any of that when that's happening. So I know it's not that. Anyway, we're going to need to take deep breaths. Okay? Take some deep breaths. And then he's saying that this is not just a dream, that this is not just, you know, a vision. This is your future. And you need to learn to accept. And not just dream that hopefully I wish that this would happen to me. It's going to. Hallelujah. Okay? And you need to accept it. Because it's going to come, and I'd rather you be prepared than not, right? So that is the word for chapter 12, which is really amazing. Okay, each one is really awesome, immensely beautiful. I just am so shocked that he allows me to have this time with him to share with you all. Thank you so much for joining me on my Supernatural Diaries. And I will see you on chapter 13. Shalom.